Welcome to Coffee with Blaine. This is Coffee. I am Blaine. That is guitar. This is microphone. Hi, Mike. And this is Coffee with Blaine. Hope you guys are doing well today on this beautiful Friday morning. Good morning, Megan. I see you just posted a clip of some old school Coffee with Blaine back in the RV days. That's awesome. Heck yeah. 2 years ago. I know. Does that mean I'm in a rut? Should I do something else? Michelle, good morning. Jeremy, what's up? Lauren, what's up, bro? David, good morning. Janet, good morning. How you guys doing today? You guys having some coffee today? Or are you guys past coffee? You East Coasters. If it's not Baroque, that's an old band joke I used to have, or orchestra joke when I was in orchestra. If it ain't Baroque, don't fix it. Piping hot wiener type of day. That good, huh? I'm always coffeeing. Heck yeah. I knew I could count on you, Megan. I could totally count on you. What do you guys want to talk about today? What's going down? What should we chat? Jesse, good morning. Welcome. I did. Richard J. Howell. That sounds, and the 3 exclamation points kind of make it look like the third. I love it, bro. You sound very distinguished. Like the millionaire from Gilligan's Island, right? Always 3 names and a number. I see a fortune in your future. YouTube chatting today. Well, thank you for that, Jesse. And thank you as well, Michelle. Going to be in California this weekend. I'm going back to Cali. What are you going to Cali for? Shows? What's going down? Getting spammed over here on my phone already. It's too early for spam. All spam should please happen after 11. Yeah. Coming down to San Diego, Janet. What are you coming down to San Diego for? Are you meeting up with Jesse? Is there some big hangout that I don't know about? Next weekend, I'm actually going to Bumpin' Ugly / Kyle Smith tickets for October. That's crazy that they have October announced already. That is nuts. Vacation and Bayfest. Heck yeah. I think I'm going to actually be in the LA area next weekend. I am heading up to... Where are you headed, Blaine? That's a good question, Blaine. I'm heading up to the Reptile Super Show in Pomona. So I'm going to see a bunch of reptiles. And I'm excited. I'm going to spend the day there. Geek out like it was some amazing concert. Oh, there's the dogs. Kyle Smith, the Irie, then Kyle Smith, Skylar Lutz, and Through the Roots in Palm Springs, then head to HB. Nice, Jesse. Nice. If anyone wants to meet me up at the Reptile Super Show, I believe I'm going to go on Sunday. Let me look. Yeah, Sunday the 7th, I believe. I will be up there. If you guys want to join, that would be awesome. If not, while you're in San Diego, come at least hit me up. Maybe we'll have a beer or something. All right. So what are we talking about today? We're talking about the weekends. Matt Sealegs. Good morning, by the way, Matt. Good to have you on. Everybody wishes they were seeing Janet, Jesse. All right. So this weekend, I guess we can talk about that. We'll start with today. Today, I need to get all the snakes out. Kat, good morning. Good morning. Everyone gets the medal sign today. Kaylin, good morning. Look at these K-word name people coming out of the woodwork from the East Coast. Love it. Yeah, so today we're checking on snakes. I had a little bit of a breakthrough the other day. I've been, I don't know, insomnia is not the right word, but my whole mental, I don't know, my whole circadian rhythm, that's the word I'm looking for, has shifted, and I've been not getting to sleep till like between 2 and 3 in the morning, whereas I was doing really good to get to sleep by midnight. And what, Blaine? And because of this, the other day I was working on a Doa Daydream track, and I got really I made significant strides in drum editing on Logic, which is the program that I use for recording. And so I'm really happy to dive back into this track, finish up these drum edits, which I'm really proud of, and do some bass edits as well. But then Doa is coming in at 4 p.m. I'm going to revamp this area, and we're going to do a vocal session for the song. If there's time before she gets here, I'm going to try to record some guitar as well for the song. So that's my big goal today. I really want to get the song finished up for the most part. Kitty Cat, I love you. Last night was a blast. Still looking for video. If that wasn't coming from you, Kaylin, that would be a weird message. That was a long I don't know why you guys show up in the morning, but you do, and I thank you for it. Yeah, I'm really excited for this vocal session. I'm really stoked for getting this song finished up. And after we get the vocals laid, I'll have an acoustic guitar session with Chris, Doa's guitar player. And then I will have a string session for like violin and string section instruments, which I'm excited about as well. Hopefully I can learn a lot in that session. Collie Buds put you on the mic, Kaylin? That's amazing. What song? Yeah, Sunshine is way better than me at hosting stuff. I have found that out for sure. She's got skills, yo. I think it might be part of the morning routine. If I was waking up at like 6 a.m. and I did this show, you guys know when I do wake up earlier and I do this live stream, I do much better with the thought pauses. But when I wake up later and go to bed at 3 a.m., I do much worse with the thought pauses. And the general overall, dang, got me again. Excitedness. I'm trying really hard. Now I'm really thinking about it. That's why my speech is so fragmented. Tomorrow's another day. Nice. That's super dope, Kaylin. We're completely content with just sitting here and staring at you. So I was actually talking with Lauren the other night. Scott, good morning. Damn it. Lauren and I were talking about some of the financial posts I was making. And I was going to post another one on Facebook today. It's on my list. I made a list during my I can't sleep last night. Kaylin, I still can't believe that happened. You're a rock star, girl. You really are. I don't know if you know this, but you are a bona fide rock star. Everyone knows it. Michelle, good morning. Good to see you. It's been a minute. Thanks for waking up early. Anyway, maybe it might be a good idea if we go through, where's my notes? And we talk about a topic. You guys help me pick a topic to post on today. All right. So we've done the credit card rewards. We've done the true cost of a tour. Okay. So here's some topics, and you guys jump in and tell me. Damn it. Should what I should post about, and then we'll talk about that for a minute. Here's one that Kaylin knows all about. Social capital. We can talk about that. We can talk about IRAs. We already talked about credit card rewards. We talk a lot about that because I'm a nerd. We talked about playing for exposure. We haven't really talked about real estate. The easiest way to book venues. Booking is a good topic. I'm going to write that down for the podcast. For those of you who don't know, I'm looking at starting an actual podcast. Yay, YouTube. Thank you for being on YouTube. Now Jesse won't feel so alone. You won't be alone, Jesse. I turned that into an I, so I'm happy with that. Damn it. We talk about saving, the true cost of a tour, liabilities versus assets, tax write-offs, music stocks, patience in the market, basic financial literacy, managing time, another type of capital, passive income, media, photography, video, multiple income streams. Yeah, Kaylin, you are finding out. Jen, good morning. Krista, good morning. Royalties, making extra money on the road. Spawn King, YouTube Life. I love it. Thank you for joining on YouTube. If you guys haven't clicked the subscribe and notification bell and maybe the like button, please take a second to do that. Same thing with Facebook. Please hit that like. I know you're on the live stream, but that helps out a lot. I think I have time management twice. That's how important it is. And creating your own luck. Do you guys need to hear that again? There's a lot of topics. I'm planning really hard for this podcast. Blainers, that must be Sunshine. That's got to be you. The only other Facebook user I know. Sunshine, you can help me with this. Okay, so we got one for royalties. We got one for passive income. All right, one more time. Social capital, IRAs, real estate, saving, true cost of tour, market share versus profit, liabilities versus assets, tax write-offs, music stocks, patience in the market, basic financial literacy, managing time, passive income, media, photography, video, multiple income streams, royalties, making extra money on the road, time management, which I've already repurposed. It's so important I wrote it twice. Creating your own luck and booking now, thanks to Michelle. What do you guys, what should I post about today? What should our conversation be about? Maggie Moo because of her kiddos. I got you. I don't know. It seemed like I just dropped 6 users just by listing those off. That's okay. Not everyone wants to hear about that first thing in the morning. We're not all me. Now that Kaylin's a big time rock star, she might be able to weigh in. We got one for royalties. We got one for passive income. I'm going to say time management because there's a reason you listed it twice. Now I'm back up 4 users. Weird. I am not a rock star. Not a rock star. Sean's handle. I got you. You are Sean now. The transformation is complete. All the things. I can't fit that into a Facebook post. Several podcast episodes, though. I can definitely do that. Blaine, I'll call you for that advice. I see that we're at a standstill. Am I just going to have to pick out of these topics? Or are we going to, do we have is there anyone else who hasn't voted who wants to throw down their decisions? Okay, we have one for making extra money on the road. I just saw. Let's lump all of these in. Making extra money on the road, passive income, and losing money on tour. We can kind of wrap all these up, and I'll adjust my Facebook post when we get it. But let's start the conversation at passive income / making extra money on the road. How's that? All right. This is pretty funny because I actually just got two requests in the last 2 days, including one just right now from a couple of students who don't have time to take actual lessons with me. Like, they want to be able to just have a lesson with me, but not have to sit down and schedule a time. This is a great opportunity. And this is how we can talk about multiple income streams, passive income, and things that you can do from the road. I'll read the gist of this. That you should, Kaylin. You can. I'll teach lessons on anything because I got to stay on brand, right? But no, anything that I can help with, I'm always down to teach some lessons. Definitely. For less money than private one-on-one lessons, you can also join my Patreon Producers Club. And I have meetings once every week to once every 2 weeks, Zoom style, and you can ask all the questions you want. It's basically an hour to pick my brain, divided by whoever's there. And good conversations and diving into the books and how I make my money and how I conduct my business, if you will, because you're an executive producer. Anyway, Jessica, good morning. Good morning. So I got this message, and I'm going to paraphrase to not like whatever. Hey, homie, hope everything is groovy. How about I ask you to put together a lesson and send it? I'm not able to get service or time consistently. This guy is working in remote areas right now, seasonal work. Hopefully I can download the lesson and train from it. I got a couple of songs I'd like. I'm texting back. I'll leave out the rest of the details. Hit me with the tunes, bro. How did you learn guitar? That's a great question. We'll answer this one first, Jessica. Oh, my type to text just caught all of that. Let me delete that. I have learned a tremendous amount from a tremendous amount of amazing players. And I have learned on my own as well. Oh, there's that famous answering machine that I'll never unplug because I'm too lazy, even though it annoys the crap out of me. I started just trying to play by myself, and it was horrible. And I was on a guitar that was basically busted. And I could barely make a note, but I just kept playing it over and over and over until my playing annoyed my dad so much that he went and found a guitar teacher, a local girl who mainly taught piano lessons, but also taught guitar. Girl, I mean, she was an adult when I was a child, so I mean, yeah, not like I didn't just find some local middle schooler or something. Anyway, I took lessons with her for a couple of years, learned some basics. Then I switched to a jazz study student who was either in, I think maybe first year of college when I was in high school, took lessons from him. And then at the same-ish time, all the way up through my 20s, I was taking kind of like a mentoring / lesson thing with this gentleman, Calvin Fuzzy Samuels, and he was the bass player for Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, Manassas. Played with like P-Funk. He's jammed with Eddie Grant and freaking Hendrix and Clapton and all of these people. Anyway, yeah, he taught me a lot, brought me on a bunch of gigs, kind of mentored me over this period, late teens, early 20s. And I also was, right before I went to school, went back to school, I should say, I was taking music theory and guitar lessons from this guy, Eddie Molina. Very talented guy, very local guy to Findlay, Ohio. And he basically prepped me for college. And then in college, I majored in music, jazz studies for the guitar, music performance, however you want to arrange those words. And I was taking private lessons with the head of the guitar department because it's part of the requirements. His name was Tim Comiskey. He's an incredible jazz guitarist, like stupid good, and taught me all the principles of like bossa nova and classical guitar and all of these things. While I was taking lessons from him, I had all the music classes from all these crazy professors. I took 2 arranging classes from a trumpet player who played on like the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill and a bunch of other amazing records. I took the head of the jazz department there, who I took a couple of music history classes with, was an arranger for Motown. And yeah, just a bunch of stuff throughout college. Then after college, I moved to the Bay Area, and I took some random lessons with just some heavy hitters. And I kind of still do that to this day. I take random lessons with people who are doing something that I want to do, or I try to learn it myself by listening, and or I utilize YouTube a lot. But yeah, that's kind of the thing. So the whole time I'm learning from transcribing, and I'm also learning from other people directly. All right. Back on topic. So I teach lessons. Obviously, I've been doing that for way too long, 24 years ish, 25 years, something like that. And I've been teaching online, and lately, the ability to have good quality audio and video means that my lessons are good quality. And in addition to one-on-one interactions, which I can do via the internet or in person, I can make video lessons. Now, for multiple income streams / passive income, this is something that I can do from anywhere, as long as the internet connection is solid. And that even doesn't have to be super solid, because I'm not doing it in real time. But I have a quiet place and my equipment, a little space and time, basically. I can do all this. Tell us how you look amazing first thing ever. First thing in the morning. What's your secret? Bags under my eyes. Giant bags. That's my secret. If they distract from the ugliness that is the rest of me. And I can partially obscure myself behind the microphone. These things cover up my giant ears. And fell asleep in this shirt. Yeah. So video. Video is something that's great because you can sell videos multiple times. So if you work up a piece of media that's valuable, you can sell it once, or you can sell it 100 times, depending on how specific you make the video. So with these 2 student videos, the 4 student videos I'm going to make for 2 different students, these videos are going to be repurposed. So I can take the video and I can directly sell it to the person. And then after I sell the video, I can take that same video and put it on Patreon for my Patreon lessons tier, which is people that subscribe for lesson content. Now they suggest video topics too, but that is more of a first come first serve basis. But they have access to the entire library, which is super cool. And then I can put that lesson away. And if somebody else ever wants a video lesson on that topic, I've already done the work and I can resell that lesson to someone else without having to reinvest the time. So right there, I make the $22 a month subscription to the Patreon lessons. I make the initial sale of the video, which pays for the time that it costs to make it. And then I can make additional sales of the video anytime somebody else requests the same song or topic or whatever. I can also, depending on the amount of videos that I put out, I can take a sampling of those videos and add them to YouTube, which will build up my subscriber count. And eventually, once my subscriber count is built up, I can get paid on ad revenue from YouTube. Speaking of which, if you guys get a chance, I would love if you guys could head over to YouTube, youtube.com/DillingerMusic, hit that like, subscribe, notification button. That would super help that out, honestly. But those are things that I can do from tour to make money again and again. And by having that intellectual property and the actual video, Kaylin, you're on the producers club, or you already did what? Oh, guys, bags. Yeah, and I am in my 30s and 40s, basically. Oh, but you're on YouTube. Oh, I got you. I thought you were referencing the lesson thing we were talking about. You guys are derailing my conversation. I love it. We can talk about something else, guys, if that's more interesting. But yeah, in the same way, Sunshine can monetize one video of an interview in multiple ways. She can do the YouTube thing. She can do every place that she posts the same video, Anchor FM, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or whatever, and any other spot for podcasting. She can make money off of each one of those outlets. So if you're not posting to every outlet possible for podcasting and doing a quick brand mock-up, to build an audience, then you're missing out on a revenue stream. Sunshine can also take extended episodes with behind the scenes footage and clips and make her own Patreon where users get access to the uncut interviews or the full the full context of something. And so she could be monetizing that video in several ways. Then there's also merch associated with things. Oh, nice, Jesse. I love it. So once you've monetized and put that video out everywhere that money can be collected for it, you can expand upon the topics, expand upon the interviews, etc., etc. You can also use the time to help with direct donations from people as well. If people like Fan House and Twitch, nice. I'm not familiar with Fan House. Have you tried it out, Jason? Yeah. So we have things like coffee.com, ko-fi.com. In my case, it's /Dillinger Music. And you guys can help me monetize this live stream directly. If this is the type of content that you like, you can totally help out. The nice thing about coffee.com is it's like donations of increments of like $3, which is about, a cup of coffee, right? It's actually probably a little less. And those direct contributions really, really help offset the time that I devote to making the initial video. And for a lot of people, we talk about these as multiple income streams, but as Sunshine will probably tell you, Spotify streams and other streams they don't pay very much. So you have to really, really build up to that before you're making anywhere close to what you would call a living. But cents do add up to dollars, and dollars do add up to more dollars. And in YouTube's case, you have to have a ridiculous subscriber base, at least 1,000 subscribers and like 4,000 hours of watch time before you can get monetized. But then after monetization, you can also get direct sponsors, which if anybody wants me to directly sponsor, or if anyone wants to directly sponsor a video and the products are good, I'm not above that. Okay, content creators that use a similar Patreon. Yeah, so personally, I use coffee.com for single donations, one-time things. And then I use patreon.com for my monthly subscriptions, for sure. Nice, Kaylin. Thank you. Thank you for joining my Twitch. So yeah, so video content is a great way to monetize video content is a great way to have several small income streams. If you have something that's worth watching, especially in the education sector, you can sell those videos directly, and then you can also repurpose them for subscription services, and then you can repurpose them again for general content. Yeah, those are kind of the big ones. Then you can do tie-offs, spin-offs, merch. You can also sell lesson materials. I haven't done this yet, but eventually I want to get together and do and put out like a book. For instance, I've had this idea for a while where I want to put out a book of scales, do a little clever name, put it out on Amazon, and then people can buy my book. And then when I'm teaching lessons, I can be like, oh yeah, all this stuff is in the book if you just want to look it up, spurring another income sale. But personally, I only want to do that with stuff that I know is going to bring value. That's the big thing for me. Like, I never want to not provide some sort of value. Like, if you are enjoying this and I want to give you a way, like, you can go to coffee.com and be like, I enjoyed this. Here's some money. I got some value. Or you can go to Patreon and be like, I want some behind the scenes value and some exclusivity. Or you can, buy a book that actually has value. I don't want to extract money from anything that I don't think is going to help someone, because that's not me. Blurb to get my books on Amazon. Nice, Jesse. So Jesse would know even more than I would about monetizing print material and having something of value to add. I'm guessing books on nutrition and natural body help, I guess. Right? Oh, thanks, Jason. Thank you. Yeah. So we want to figure out how to appropriately price something that we have that gives value, right? And how we can use the same material, quality material, to repurpose for the same thing, or for multiple ways of gaining income. Those are kind of the things, right? Self-published with KDP on Amazon as well. Nice. See, we have some people who have looked into this, which is great. I love that. And it's the same information, right? But once you get that book down, then you actually have more things to promote. You can sell the book on your website along with other merch that goes along with the book, because having things where people might be interested in them. For instance, you could go there and you could pick up some merch. But if I had a book there, you could go there for the book and be like, oh, I like this coffee mug. That's another way to make extra money on the road. Kaylin works merch for Kyle Smith right now on the road. So in her case, and the band's case, they can sell items to help offset the cost of that tour. And sometimes individual members, like in Hyrie, on occasion, they will let me sell my like a sticker or sell a magnet or something on the road, which is super nice, which helps me out and helps the band out, because they get a percentage. And yeah, maybe having a Patreon sign up at the merch booth and giving away a free sticker or a 10% discount on their merch purchase if they sign up for Patreon is a good way to to double monetize the same thing, right? You have another way to give more people value, a value add, if you will, and some incentive. So not only could you help Kyle sustain himself for that show or that day or offset those expenses, but those people who may not have known he had a Patreon and wants to support Kyle can now make money in perpetuity, I guess, as long as that person wants to support. Yeah. If you like that idea, Kaylin, you can show your appreciation for the value I add by going to coffee.com. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And yeah, we have officially dropped down to, I think, 6 users, which means that we're actually talking about something relevant and important. And that is much less entertaining. But it's about quality, not quantity. That's what I tell myself when I get sad when my numbers drop. So yeah, so there are things that you can do to share specific knowledge that you have that people will find value in and help pay you for your time, which can be done on the road. Basically. All right. Let me get, not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good. Love that. Yeah, Jesse. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you have a merch store or a website or a Shopify or something, Etsy, but I'm assuming that you can sell your book through there. And if you direct somebody to the website, they can see other items of yours rather than just trying to find it through a direct Amazon link, where they're less likely to have all the other things. Also, gift certificates to your in-person services. Might be helpful. Just trying to work and listen. I know. I'm just talking smack. Quality over quantity. Heck yeah. End of the month, huh? That's when you're coming to the West Coast. You gonna be my guest on my show? That's a good question. Let's see. Other avenues. Basic philosophy. Time is more valuable than money. That's one thing that changed my whole life. Time is more valuable than money. What is my time worth? Please ask away, Michelle. Please, please, please. That's kind of the driving factor behind almost all of this. Yeah, exactly, Jesse. You can't get back time. Doesn't mean you shouldn't work for money, but time is more valuable than money. Meaning that if I'm going to do something directly with my time, I'm either going to find multiple ways to make money from that over and over again, which every time I resell something or relicense something or whatever, it takes less and less of my time, hence passive income. Or I'm going to charge an amount that values my time. Put you on the guest list. Are you at the Surf Rodeo Fest, or are you talking about Reggae Rise Up Maryland? Oh, I got you. Yeah. So kind of always thinking about that. is super, super important. The other thing that a lot of musicians don't do is they don't necessarily register their songs properly when they create music. And this kind of leads to all sorts of problems. Or problems being that they're not getting the maximum amount that they are entitled to for every release. And a lot of songs just lose money. They're like glorified business cards. Even with a bunch of streams, they're just basically recouping their expenses. And leaving that money on the table is putting them farther in the hole. So being sure to have your royalties straight and registered with the appropriate organizations who collect that money is super, super important. I'm kind of going through that right now a lot with a bunch of different artists, making sure that they are getting their cuts from all these different organizations. And in a lot of cases, that helps me get that cut from that organization as well. Surf rodeo will be fun. Yeah, and that's the other thing too. Like, find ways to utilize your knowledge and your interests. That's important. A lot of people can do other things from the road. To generate income as well. And are there any ideas that you guys have? The books thing was a great to hear that a lot of you are doing that. What are other ways that musicians can find a work from home type position, like data entry or something like that as well? I've had plenty of tour managers. They work a couple hours a day on the road. And if you're fortunate enough to be at the point where you're making money on the road, if the band is paying you or the shows are paying your band enough, they're basically paying you by the day, right? They say by the show, but it's really, you're kind of stuck there for the whole day. So they're paying you by the day. Feet finder, sell your feet pics. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you're comfortable enough with your body and have no moral obligations that are adverse to something like that, go for it. And that's something that you can monetize over and over and over again. Just like lesson video content. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of people do have their own lines drawn when it comes to that kind of stuff. And I say, as long as you're comfortable with it and you're not, and everyone involved is comfortable with whatever, then go ahead and monetize it. Dude, no judgment here. And that goes back to your time being more valuable than your money, right? Those pictures can be monetized over and over and over and over and over again with you dedicating minimal time. And that's the trick, right? Other options are if you're touring a lot, you can take your home or part of your home and rent it out or turn it into a vacation rental. And then just block out the times you're going to be home. If you don't want to deal with it yourself, you can hire a property management company. And you could be paying off your mortgage while you're on the road without having to be directly involved. It takes prep work. You have to separate your things and divide up the living quarters, and there's risks involved as well, obviously. But your property is an asset and can be used to generate income. You can rent out your car too. I think there's a company called, I want to say it's like Turo or something like that, where you can rent your car out while you're on the road and pay, generate that income, pay off your auto expenses. That is true. That is true. I mean, it depends on location. Definitely. Yeah. These are not Kaylin specific things. These are just anything that you have that someone else can get value out of is what we call an asset. And anything that you have that's not generating money or helping to generate business is a liability. Oh yeah, events. Yeah. There you go, Kaylin. You could host events at your place. Hosting events comes with its own licensings and things like that, but it is quite possible. Trish was looking and still is looking at getting a property where she has a main house to live in and another place that we can use for practice / event hosting and a studio where that can generate income, and then a couple other living situation buildings. But yeah, you got to see value in objects, right? I have this studio space here and I do sessions out of it with other artists, and then they pay me. And so the gear in here is an asset, and the room itself is an asset. So part of my rent gets reimbursed with every session that I do in here. I'm going to be doing that vocal session tonight. Julia, good morning. This is also where I create the video content. So yeah, it's all factored in to how you think about things. That's the main thing, right? That's the main thing. How do you think about things? And for me, time being more valuable than money, the idea of being able to turn liabilities into assets and the ability to resell content that gives value to multiple people in multiple ways, or packaging that content with other content, or putting it in a place where people might be more likely to pick up that other content. I almost didn't do it because it's hard to do that, and it's also hard to do everything we're talking about. Does that help, guys? That's kind of the basic idea of stuff, and we can. I'm interested to get more people's input on the Facebook post that I make, and I'm super interested to to explore this even further on the podcast, having guests on and they can talk about their own experiences. Yeah, thank you guys who stuck around, who are super interested in this content. I appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you for letting me bounce my ideas off of you guys. No. Don't charge people for hugs. It's about providing value and not being a butt, basically. Oh, sweet. We finally got the Twitch spam. So, yay. And we're going to quickly block all of these before I get going. There we go. One more. Boom. All right. Blew him up, toast fam. Lead fed head. Hello. Hi. Yeah, it seems like lots of spam. I just got a flood of messages. Oh, don't block them. Why is that, Julia? What's happening? I'm so confused. We are real. Oh. What is a raid? I'm so confused now. All right, let me see if I can unblock this, you guys. I appreciate that. I'm so sorry. You guys are awesome. I have no idea. Twitch is crazy. That's nuts. All right, how do I unblock you guys? That's the question. Let me figure this out. I'm so sorry because I am so new to Twitch. Thank you, guys, for showing up. I had so much issues with spam on Twitch and YouTube before, and now I need to fix that because that's legit. Super nice of you guys. Thank you. I am not a streamer. No, I play guitar for a living. I'm a total Twitch noob. Don't worry, I try to block Lou all the time. You guys are awesome. All right. Is there do any of you Twitch guys use Restream? If you accidentally block somebody not on purpose, how do you unblock them? That's the question. No. We got yeah. That's awesome. You guys are awesome. I might have to help get your services. Yeah. Maybe maybe I can get your help, Julia. Could you could you let the people who I did block know that I'm super sorry? I'm super sorry. If you could let them know, and then maybe I can get your help after this to help unblock these people. Because you guys are awesome. So what kind of content do you guys normally follow? What's your is it more video game related content? Is it more podcasting? Is it music? Oh my god. I I've never legit had that happen before. That's amazing. You guys are incredible. Thank you. Feeling super. Lulu talks a lot and a little bit about gameplay. I prefer in real life and music generally. Rated you, and she just talks. You make her raid the musicians. I've had her raid Nathan before. Oh, that's super dope. Heck yeah. Well, I appreciate you. All we do here is just in the mornings, a couple times a week, we get together, we have coffee, we chat, we talk about anything. I like to talk about music, obviously. I like to talk about reptiles and snakes. I have a bunch of pet snakes, and I like to chat about random things, finances a lot. I'm a nerdy type finance guy, and yeah, all of those things. Yeah, I'm also very new to Twitch, as Julia can tell you guys. I'm the only time I get on Twitch is literally when I'm doing these live streams, because Restream lets me hit multiple things. But yeah, if you guys have questions, I'd love to answer them. And if any of you guys are interested in the content, and just want to have coffee a couple times in the week in the morning, it'd be great. It'd be awesome. And I promise I won't block you. So this is how not to go about getting new followers, guys. It's a lesson in real time. I do most of the time. My mohawk is much nicer, but I just woke up, and I haven't had a show in a minute, so I had to shave the sides there. But how is my snake? They're doing good. Do you wanna see one of them, Julia? I'll go get one real quick. Give me a second. I am interested in your snake. Great, Vixie. I have a ball python, adult male. I have a juvenile female Dumerils boa. I have a subadult Pacific gopher snake, and I have an adult male rosy boa as well. And I was actually next week I'm going to go to the Reptile Super Show in Pomona, and I might end up with another snake. Did I bring toast to dunk in my coffee? I should have. Had toast last night at about 2:30 in the morning, just because it sounded good. All right, let me go grab one of the guys. So, as I went to pull him out, I just realized he took a massive poop today. That's probably why I didn't eat yesterday. This is Deuter. And he is my adult male ball python. He is also the sweetest snake ever. He is super chill. If you have any questions, I'm a big nerd when it comes to reptiles, so hopefully I can answer them. But yeah, he is my animal ambassador. When people are super scared of snakes, he is the snake I bring out because he's a sweetheart. I generally feed him a frozen. Well, it's not frozen. I thawed out. They call them frozen thawed. Small rat once every week to once every 2 weeks. Do I need a snake sitter on tour? I do, actually. Lately on the road, my roommate PJ takes care of the snakes. They're pretty low maintenance once you have the temperatures in order, and their lighting and heating and humidity. They all have their own little critter condos in there. And they basically just need fresh water a couple times a week. They need some socialization to kind of get out. I try to bring them out into the sun once a week. And then they need fed once every week to once every 2 weeks. So if I'm just going for a few days, it's kind of easy. Where are you going, bud? You want to get on the mic? It's pretty easy because I don't really need to do anything. But where are you going? Oh, yeah? All right, get on there. Where are you trying to go? Oh, don't get caught in there. I know. You're excited. When you take them out in the sun, do you just go for a stroll with them around your neck, or is there like a tank out? That's a great question, Acrostar. He's taking over the stream. It's his stream now. My stream is over. This is Duder's time. I'll get the rest of them out too if you want to see them. But I generally just take them out with me, take them to the pool, and they'll just hang out. Duder will hang out like this. Just get him some sunlight. I'll take him places on occasion. I've taken him to like birthday parties and stuff before, but normally I just take him out to get a little sunlight, let him crawl around. But I don't have an outdoor place for them. That'd be kind of cool though, right? Just a nice like outdoor like secure exercise play place, I guess. But yeah, so right now he's my biggest one. So when I take him out, I just kind of throw him over my shoulders, and he's good. He's large enough to be impressive, but he's small enough that I don't have to worry about him hurting my neck or anything. You'll need to unblock those. Yeah, do I do that directly through Twitch? Is that how I do that, Julia? Let me see if I can do that. If you guys have any other snake questions, let me know. I'm going to get on Twitch right now and see if I can fix that. Where are you going, bud? He likes to try to weasel in. I don't like this chair for this reason. This is the one reason that this chair kind of sucks. Do they ever wrap around your neck and squeeze? Yeah, yes, but not in like a mean way, if that makes sense. So you see how he's squeezed around this chair? Most snakes, they want to feel safe and secure. So in the wild, they'll be like in tree branches or climbing stuff on rocks and stuff, and they hang on to feel secure and safe. So if they feel like they're gonna fall, they'll squeeze onto the branch so they don't feel like they're gonna fall anymore. So this is good, and it's fine. It helps them hang on, so I don't have to like constantly catch them. But with bigger snakes, like a lot of boas and stuff, if they feel like they're gonna fall and they hang on too tight around your neck, that's where issues can come. So a lot of well, there's very few actual ever deaths from snakes, but a lot of those come from oh how do I do wow, how do I fix this? I don't know. I'm having trouble with Twitch right now. Let me see if I can get on here. All right, so Julia, walk me through this blocks here. Stream manager, I'm guessing. We're going probably have to do that when you're not live, maybe. Yeah, I think you might be right. I'm not seeing where those are. Stream markers. Guys, this is tough. Oh, I have raids enabled, which I guess is good. And we have I'm not seeing any option for that. My schedule, my channel, home, about, schedule, video, clips, chat. There's the chat itself. Followers only chat, slow mode, readable colors. It's not showing me any of the blocked stuff. This is yeah, this is my whole stream, guys. Yeah, if anyone has helpful insights on any of this, that would be awesome. Into something called whispers now. Oh my goodness. It is ridiculous. I want to fix this, guys. I really, really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. And now I feel dumb. So I really do want to fix this. General. Video, audio, shortcuts. It's not in there. I guess. I think you have to type something unblock and then the name. The privacy section of your security sections. All right. You should be able to see a list. Security settings, security and privacy. No, that's not in. Notifications, account. Recommendations. Blocked users. Apparently, it doesn't say I have blocked users on Twitch. It's got to be a restream thing. So these users aren't blocked. Are only blocked from restream. All right. Oh my goodness. So anybody that was blocked from commenting, I'm gonna have to fix it in fix it in post, as they say. Yeah. Yeah, Julia is probably gonna have to be my Twitch guru from now on. Yeah. No, I'm not seeing anything. All right. Anyway, any of you guys who are still hanging out, is there anything you want to see? Anything you want to talk about? Here, I'll go get one of the smaller snakes real quick. I'll be right back. Frozen. Yeah. So any live prey always has the potential of fighting back, if you will. So as long as the snakes will eat it, I try to get them on frozen thawed because it's just safer for the snake. All right, so this guy is much smaller. Can I plink plunk on my guitar? Yeah, of course. Give me a second. Let me put him away. Yeah, so this is actually a full-grown adult male rosy boa. He's about 2.5 feet, maybe just shy of 3 feet. But yeah, this is full grown, average size. It's not exceptionally small for their thing, but they have really cool coloration and patterning. Yeah. And yeah, he's a sweetheart too. He's tiny. I always call him just a glorified worm. Colors don't change much. They kind of dull out in shed, but as far as the actual color change, not too much. That's a good question. But yeah, he's super cool. I dig him. Yeah, and the other ones are kind of in between. The Pacific gopher snake, he'll get to be about the same length as the last one I just had up, but he'll be thinner. And then the Dumero's boa is just a baby, and it's probably about this size. And she'll probably end up like 7 feet or so when she's a full-grown adult. Yeah, thanks for the question, Vixie. We're just running the gamut here. Hopefully you guys let me know if you can hear this at all. So yeah, this is, guitar. I normally play like a lot of reggae rock type of music. But I dabble in other styles or whatever. I'm not sure. I don't really sing and play, so there's that. But I don't know, whatever. Or still waking up. Sorry. Wants to know Ned Flanders, Blackbird. Yeah, Blackbird. I'm pretty sure it's the Beatles. I don't know if Ned Flanders did a version of it. Is that the metal band? But I don't know. Let's see. What I've been playing lately on this thing. Let's see. My daddy would play Blackbird for us girls when we were younger. Oh, that's awesome. That's super cool. Yeah, I woefully unprepared for all of these people right when I was getting done with this stream. It's so unexpected, but so awesome, and so appreciated. Let me think. There we go. How many people are watching? 27 is what it says right now, which is awesome. I'm still here. Had to plug my dumb phone in because it was dying. That will happen. That will happen. Stupid phones. Yeah. Any other questions you guys got? I really appreciate you guys coming, hanging out with us, having some coffee. Cheers. My friend rated you with 74. Yeah, it was 74. I think I blocked like 10 of those. And then it's slowly been declining. But that's okay. That is okay. Yeah. So the idea of rating is just like an entire community just descends on a channel. Is that kind of the idea? And then they it's like yeah, like an actual raid. I dig. Is there proper raid etiquette? Sometimes they come back. Well, if I get one person to come back and hang out and have coffee and chat about snakes and finances and jam some guitar, and then we good. Josh, good morning. Have a long weekend ahead. EP release show for a record I produced and recorded. One more to go. Heck yeah, man. You've been killing it, bro. Thanks, man. So this is just plugged directly in. I mean, the mic is picking up a little bit. And have it in my Apollo. I think I have an Avalon preamp on it, LA2A compressor, and then the Reverb Pro in the aux kind of fed into the channel. Yeah, I dig it. It's got a good sound to it, especially running direct. Taylor's Taylor's really got their live sound dialed in, I think. Did you buy the Avalon set? Yeah, I did. I bought, for those of you who don't know, I'm running this, here, I'll show you guys, why not? I'm a behind the scenes type of person, if you haven't figured it out, all you new people. Let's see, we go screen share, where are we at? Share screen, we'll share this one. Allow recording from the browser. Update system permissions. Oh my goodness. I'm just batting a 1,000 here. Let me try sharing the other screen. Weird. I can share them from Zoom, but not from here. Yeah. There's some acoustic preamp sessions. Let me just see if I can share. Yeah, I'm gonna move this guy over here, and then I'm gonna try to share the main screen. There. No, I can't share any of my screen's system permissions. I'm guessing security and privacy. I don't know why all this is like this. It's crazy, guys. I'm just a damn musician trying to hang out. And apparently it's not a possibility. Always something. Exactly, Josh. Exactly. Screen recording, files and folders. Google Chrome. There. Later. All right. So the permission has changed. We'll see if that works. Did say something about exiting out. So I'm not going to do that. But I think maybe unable. Yep. Next time. The permissions are set, though. But anyway, yeah, so I bought, I think, an Avalon. I bought another Neve. I bought an SSL. I bought a Manly. And I bought a API strip. So I have all those preamp strips available. And lately, between acoustic guitar and bass, the Avalon sounds pretty good. Thanks for hanging out with us. You know, I should probably run too. We're going on an hour, 40-minute live stream here. You guys have been incredible. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you want to give this another shot, please join me. I'm gonna have a guest on Tuesday. I didn't tell anyone this yet, but I'm gonna have Aaron Dugan, who is Modest Yahoo guitar player, and has been for forever and ever and ever. Gold or platinum record, I think. Gold or platinum. Not sure. I know he's got at least a couple gold records under his belt. Yeah, super accomplished musician, super humble guy. And if you guys are interested in that, we're going to do that Tuesday morning. Just hanging out, jamming, talking shop. And yeah, you guys are incredible. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you guys, all the new people. And yeah, I hope to see you back. Who's this? Who's Aaron Dugan? Aaron Dugan, Modest's guitar player. Good friend of mine. He's going to be He's going to be chatting on Tuesday. Just going to be drinking coffee, hanging out. Ah, I see. So hopefully we'll see you there on Tuesday morning, probably 9 a.m. Pacific time. Jen, thank you so much. Really appreciate you. And I'm going to figure out this restream block thing as soon as I get off of here, because I'm a noob. Stupid musicians and their lack of understanding. All right. Have a wonderful day, guys. Thank you for everything. Have a great weekend. Have a great 4th of July. And I will catch you guys soon.